Did you know hyenas have one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom? Hello, everyone! Today we're going to meet one of the most misunderstood animals in the wild. Say hello to the hyena. Some people think hyenas are just ugly, mean, or only eat leftovers. But there's so much more to these amazing animals. Fun fact: a hyena's jaws are so strong they can crush big bones that most other animals can't. Look at this animal. At first glance, you might think hyenas are just wild dogs, right? But wait, what if I told you they have a secret? Here's a clue. Hyenas are not dogs at all. In fact, they belong to their very own animal family called Hyenidae. And guess what? They're actually closer to cats than dogs. Hyenas split from the dog and cat families millions of years ago. They're like cool cousins to both. Now let's meet the 4 awesome types of hyenas. Ready? First up, the spotted hyena, the most famous and the one that laughs. Next, the striped hyena. Look at those cool stripes. Then the brown hyena, super shaggy and mysterious. And finally, the aardwolf, a hyena that loves to eat bugs. Let's see them all together. Hyenas are a super cool and unique animal family. Hyenas live in many places, across Africa and even parts of Asia. You can find them in grassy savannas, dry deserts, and rocky hills. Hyenas are amazing at adapting. In hot deserts, they rest in the shade or cool burrows. In grasslands, they travel long distances to find food. They are super survivors. Hyenas can go days without drinking water. They get moisture from the food they eat. When it's really hot, hyenas find shelter under trees or rocks. They're always looking for clever ways to stay cool and safe. Sometimes they find water and drink carefully. But even when water is hard to find, hyenas know just how to survive. Hyenas are amazing hunters and clever scavengers. They work together in groups to catch animals, like wildebeest, antelope, and even birds. But they also eat leftovers from other animals, helping to clean up the wild and stop diseases from spreading. Hyenas eat almost everything: meat, bones, and even skin. Their strong jaws can crush big bones to get the tasty marrow inside. When hyenas eat together, they share food and work as a team. That's why you'll often see a whole clan enjoying a meal. So whether they're hunting, scavenging, or crunching bones, hyenas play a super important role in keeping nature healthy. Hyenas live in big family groups called clans. A clan is like a team where everyone has a role. Some clans can have up to 130 hyenas, the largest clan ever recorded. That's a huge family. In every clan, the leader is a female hyena. She's the boss and helps keep everyone safe and organized. Cubs are raised by the whole clan. The family works together to protect and teach the little ones. You might see hyenas greeting each other, playing, or sharing food. That's how they show they care and keep their clan strong. Hyenas are super smart. They can solve tricky problems to get food, like opening boxes or working together to outsmart other animals. Hyenas use lots of different sounds to talk to each other, like whoops, grunts, and giggles. That famous laugh isn't because they're happy. It's a special call that tells others if they're excited, scared, or found food. Each sound has a meaning, like saying back off or food over here. Hyenas even use sound waves that travel far across the plains. Sometimes they call out to their clan from miles away, using long whoops and yells to coordinate and stay safe. Hyenas are always listening and responding, like a big wild family chat. Look into a hyena's eyes. You can see just how clever and curious they are. Hyenas are nature's cleanup crew. When they eat leftovers, they help recycle nutrients back into the earth. As hyenas clean up, they stop germs and diseases from spreading to other animals, keeping everyone safer. Here's a cool fact. Hyenas' super strong stomachs destroy dangerous bacteria that would make other animals sick. Thanks to hyenas, the savanna stays clean and healthy, and all the animals can thrive together. So next time you see a hyena, remember, they're heroes of the wild. The next time someone says hyenas are just sneaky scavengers, you can tell them the real story. Hyenas are clever, caring, and have families that look out for each other. Did you know hyena moms are some of the best in the animal kingdom? They solve tricky problems, communicate with special sounds, and even remember their friends. So let's give hyenas the respect they deserve. Nature's amazing team players. And if you learned something new today, share it with your friends. Help everyone see how awesome hyenas really are.